Okay, so welcome everyone. My name is Paula Milewska and I'm a customer consultant at Elsevier. For today we have two sessions. So we have ScienceDirect session right now, but also please be invited on the second one about the Scopus on 2 p.m. And with ScienceDirect, the topic for today is scientific literature at your fingertips. So we will discuss about the content of the platform, how to use those e-resources, how to search. So first part of my presentation will be with slides, because I want to share with you some general information so you know what is inside. But then we will do online demonstration as well. So at the second part of this training, please feel free to open the computer and follow my steps as well if you want to do the same things as I will show you. And our plan for today, I will start with a brief introduction about the ScienceDirect platform, and then I want to focus on use cases for researchers and for students. And please, if you have any questions during a presentation, just let me know. If you have any needs, if you would like me to show for specific topic or something, I can do it, okay? We have a small group here, if you would like to go with your own ideas on what would you like to search, just let me know. I will also show you some additional features on ScienceDirect because it can be very useful for you in the future. If you will find out ScienceDirect relevant for you and the content will be relevant for you, we have some kind of features to personalize the content for you, okay? And of course, questions and answers. You can ask me during a presentation. You can also write down your questions and ask them at the end. That's both ways are okay with me. So let me start with this short introduction of ScienceDirect platform. We are working with Elsevier to deliver the good quality content. So our main idea is to collect publications and show them in the way very friendly for users. So we have those three pillars, and our technology goes with those three pillars. Okay, so first of all, we are working on relevance, and this is maybe more about shaping the content. What kind of topics do we have? What kind of journals, ebooks, etc. But also we are working to give you this content in the moment you need it, okay? So we have a lot of links within ScienceDirect platform that will link you from one article to another, which is relevant, from ebook to journal, etc. So you will get a lot of suggestions that can help you with the second pillar, so discoverability. And this is also with a quality, because we are very focused to deliver high quality content, so you can trust this content. And we have, of course, everything is peer review, etc. But this is like very important for us. And usability, some additional features, the way the platform works. We want to have a product which is user friendly. We are observing what users are doing on the platform, and if they get lost, we are trying to find another way to support students or researchers. Basically, that's the goal of the platform. So we want to, on the one platform, full text platform, we want to connect different type of resources. So the platform can be used by teachers, but also by researchers, by students, PhD students. So you can use it to find articles on your topic, but you can also share with your students some materials to, I don't know, prepare a presentation or something on the lecture. For now, this is the biggest full-text platform worldwide. We have 19 million articles and book chapters. So this is like a huge amount of publications. For the full text, you will have access based on your institutional license. So sometimes it can be like, okay, you will see only abstract for ebooks mostly. For journals, I think your offer is very big. But just to make it clear that you don't have like 100% of those 19 million in full text. everything is peer-reviewed, like I said, and for now, actually, we have 2,700 because we have some more new titles for journals. We have ebooks, topic pages. I will show you later on what is this topic pages, because it can be also useful for you. And of course, we have this global trend to go for open access model. So open access is also visible here on ScienceDirect.com, and open access is for you free of charge. So anything with the open access tag, this is something you can read no matter what is the license of the institution, okay? And you can see that we have 600 titles for open access publications, and 1.4 million articles within this publishing model. So that's a lot, and this is increasing trend. So more and more open access content is accessible for ScienceDirect platform. For now, it's about 20% of articles in 2021, about 20% of articles published in 2021 were with open access. So that's also a good information for end user, for people who want to use the platform. And also topic pages. This is something free of charge for anyone, even if you know someone who doesn't have any access to ScienceDirect topic pages. This is free of charge service that anyone can use. And we have multidisciplinary platform here. So we are covering all, let's say, subject areas. Some of them can have more journals, like health sciences. This is about 1,000 journals at Elsevier, but we have more in every, let's say, topic, so anyone can find something relevant for your topic, for your research. So things to remember: this is a full text platform, so the goal is that you go there, find something and read it in the full text. Everything is peer-reviewed, so this is scientific content. You can trust it. You can cite it in your I don't know, in your article, in your presentation, in your project, anything. And you will find there everything that was ever published by Elsevier. Okay, so the oldest journal is from 1823, so it goes back quite a lot, and yeah, and that's how it works. So basically, go there, check if there is something relevant for you. If yes, read the content, use the content, cite it, and share with your friends as well. With this idea of having everything on one platform, as a publisher, we have different type of materials. I showed you some numbers about how many we have, journals, etc. But also this is like the idea of covering the needs of research world, because yes, like I told you, it can be used by students, by researchers, by teachers, by librarians, yes, to support some kind of activities. So this is the idea that on different levels with, let's say, research journey, on different levels you will need different type of materials. Sometimes you need just definition, just fundamental knowledge, yes, but sometimes you are more advanced with the topic, and for example you want to start thinking about your narrow topic for, I don't know, your own project or your own article you will publish in the future, or you need to prepare something for your classes, yes. So that's the way we are constructing this, and between these different materials you will find also links. And what we can hear from research community, that people need both, so fundamental content and also original research. This is something that should work together, because in the modern world what we need to do, we need to get up to speed, because yeah, we need to be efficient, quick, and yeah, get results. Yes, this is like our day-to-day work, but also we need to stay up to date. Yes, we need to be on the top on the top of our discipline. And everything is going on very fast right now, so we have like tons of information. ScienceDirect is only one platform, and you saw 90 million of articles there, yes, and this is like a part of this world. So we also observe this kind of things, and our product team is doing like everything to make it more easy to use. And some additional numbers for you. I told you that this is one of platform. Like we have, of course, other publishers and many different institutions that are publishing actually scientific content. With Elsevier, this is 18% of global output. Okay, so 18% of global output within scientific world is published by Elsevier. We are the biggest publisher right now. The share of the citations, it's actually quite good. So you can see also 26% out of global with article citation goes with Elsevier. And then we have also high quality books with nice citations also here listed. Even if you don't have access to some books, with topic pages you will be able to open at least some kind of part of the chapter or something. That's also for you. Okay, and let me tell you a little bit more about the search, because of course we know there is a content, but then we need to focus on how to search, yes, because we want to get there. Hello. We need to get there, and we want to be fast and efficient, yes. So we have few ideas on what you can do with search techniques, okay? So we have this quick search bar you can see on my slide, on the bottom of the slide, but also we have advanced search for you. So those are basically this is like a very popular way for databases. So we have basic search and advanced search. Why is it this way? Because as a user of the platform, you can have different needs. You can have different also personal way which is best for you. So the first one is search broadly and then filter. So you can go for the basic search. You can start with one keyword. If you don't have any idea about the topic, if you want to learn more, just start easy with one keyword, and then further go and think about, okay, what can I do next with my search to be more relevant for me? Yeah, so we can start with economic, like a very big idea, and then go down with some other keywords. And this way also is a good way if you don't know what is going on there, because you can go with keyword and see the trends within the result list. And advanced search is quite a different story, because you need to be a little bit more prepared. So it's you need to do small homework before you open the ScienceDirect platform. You need to have a set of your keywords. You need to be a little bit more focused on that, because with advanced search, you need to prepare pre-selective query. It will be more narrow. It will end with a smaller amount of results. But yeah, basically that's also a good idea, because if you land up with 2 million articles, it doesn't make any sense to do anything with it. So yeah, sometimes you will use basic search, sometimes you will go with advanced search, sometimes you will somehow combine it together, because also it's possible with ScienceDirect platform to start with basic search and then expand it through advanced search form as well. And it goes like very natural, and it's always up to you where do you start. And you can use Boolean operators, of course. So just a reminder, what is this and how it works. We have 3 Boolean operators that can help you with your search. This is to prepare more advanced queries. So if you have more than one keyword, you can combine keywords with those three operators. The first one, and, as you can see on my slide, this is to combine two keywords together, okay? So if you want to have articles that are combining two terms together within one text, you should use and. What you can also think about with this operator is that this is an idea to narrow your search, okay? So if you started with one keyword and you landed up with those 2 million articles and you don't know where to go next, think about another keyword, what you can combine with it, and narrow your search, because you can see it's just the small part of this graph, yes? Another idea would be to use operator OR. This is like totally different story. So if you use OR, your search will, results will cover both terms, A, B, and combined together, okay? So you will get like a big bucket of results. This strategy is good if you landed up with too small amount of results, yes? If you have like 2 articles, but you would like to have a little bit more, then think about using this operator OR. It's mostly used also with related terms or synonyms. So if you have a term which can be used by different researchers with different phrases or something, synonyms, you can use this to combine them together to be sure that you have everything you need, okay? And the last one is to exclude something from your search. So you can use not, and then you are just cutting something off. For example, if we have the term depression, and it can be connected with many search areas, yes, because we can have depression in psychology, but we can have it also in economy. And I think in your area there is also some kind of depression, like, I don't know, on the land or something. So yeah, this is the way you can just exclude something not relevant for you within the terms that are not very clear or used in many subject areas or with like multidisciplinary content. So this is just for you as a tip and trick what you can do. It will work on ScienceDirect platform, but it will work also on other databases. Yes, you can also use it in Google. It will work exactly the same way. Yeah, I know we don't do it a lot, but sometimes it can be really helpful. Yeah, and one more thing with Boolean operators, I think you don't need to be like information specialist to use them. Yeah, you can see it's quite easy to understand, and I think when you just try it a few times, you will just know how to use it and how to do it. So don't be afraid. Just test it. Yes. Okay, and the other thing I want to cover today is additional services, features with ScienceDirect platform. So all of you can create the user accounts. You can create this account. It's free of charge, of course. This is just email and password, few information about you, and then you can set up alerts, receive recommendations, etc. So you have some additional features that will work for you and somehow personalize the content. So, for example, we have things called alerts. This is actually the answer for stay up to date, yes, because we saw a lot of people want to stay up to date with the relevant content. That's why we have alerts. And with alerts, you can, for example, ask ScienceDirect, okay, this is my favorite journal. I want to be informed every time they will launch a new issue. A new article will be published within my favorite journals, and you will get this on email. So you don't need to go back to ScienceDirect platform each week and check if there is something new for me. You will be notified via email about new journal, new book, new something. Also, you can create alert for journal, but also you can create alert for your search query. So if you prepare like very relevant search query for you, you can actually ask ScienceDirect, okay, next time something new within my search query will be added to ScienceDirect platform, please let me know. Yes. The second one is recommendations. This is something that will be for you there automatically, so you don't need to open it or create it. Alerts you need to create by your own. Recommendations are already there. This is a service that will recommend you some articles, some materials based on your activity. Okay, so if you are reading a lot about quality of water, in few weeks, ScienceDirect will understand your need that you want to follow this topic, and will recommend you some additional articles, chapters that could be interesting for you based on your searches, based on what you were reading lately. So with recommendations, one comment is that you need to wait a little bit to start getting recommendations, because you need to somehow be active within the database, so the engine will understand what kind of keywords, what kind of topics are relevant for you. We have also reading history and actually search history, both up to 100, unique, reading history and search history. So actually it's also quite useful. I saw a lot researchers who are, okay, I remember I read interesting article, but I have no idea what was it. Yes, I don't remember the title, I don't remember the author, I slightly remember what was it about. I would like to go back. So if you have reading history, it's quite easy, okay, because you can just check what were you reading 2 weeks ago, and you will find out. With search history, it's also a nice feature because you can construct ones like this more advanced search query, and then you can rerun it again and again and again, just to quickly check if there is something new. Maybe if you don't have alert, this is also the way to stay up to date. Well, it's up to 100, so you need to be aware of that. If you are doing something new, the latest one will disappear. Of course, if you have on your reading history something that was not relevant for you, you can delete it, so it will not stay there. Okay, so yes, so we need to start searching, yes, to go there. And yes, if you start search, there is always something you will find. Not always quite the one you were looking for, but yeah, let us think this way. Okay, so now I will open ScienceDirect platform, and I just want to show you the basics, and then we will do some examples of searches. And please give me any questions during this, and if you have any keywords of your own, we can of course use it. So this is how it looks like. So we have this quick search bar. We have ScienceDirect logo. We have journals and books here. So only one button on the top. Important things on the right: support center. If you anytime need some I don't know, tutorial, additional information, you don't remember Boolean operators, which was what, etc., just go there. There is a lot of FAQs, a lot of materials, like informative materials about the platform, but also if you have any technical problems, there is a chat, there is an email, so you can send your request to our support center, will help you. The second one is very important, especially if you want to use the platform from home, from other places, not from campus. If you click here, you should always see here the name of your institution. That will mean that you have this full access to articles, and you can actually read the content and, I don't know, download the PDF, yes? So please always check it. If you are not sure how to do it and how to work with e-resources remotely, you are at the good place, because library will help you with that, how to do it. You can also go down here, and we have on the footer something called remote access. You can also use this one, but this one is limited for 180 days, and then you need to do it again, and you need to be within IP range of your institution to enable it by yourself. Okay, and if we go back here, we have register button. So if you don't have user account and you would like to have alerts, search history, etc., just register using this, and I will sign in because I already have account. And I would like to show you some features during my presentation, so I need to be signed in to, for example, to show you how to create this alert for a journal, yes? So let me quickly do it, okay? Then we have quick search bar, then we have some kind of information on the main page. It can be a research report from Elsevier. It can be some interesting new book or new journal or something. It can be a link to the topic page. That's just informative. And then we have explore scientific content with those 4 main categories you can see here. So we have physical sciences, life sciences, health, and social. You can choose whatever you want. You can just scroll down, but you can also click here with life sciences. And from this view, you can see popular articles and recent publications. So you can see, for example, that, I don't know, the Lancet microbe new issue was recently published. You can also go here on the left with some more narrow disciplines, okay? So this is something you can also click on and then check the domain, okay? So this is it. And yeah, and if we go down, there are some additional information, the help, online tutorials, etc. So anytime you need something more, just go there. And now let me show you like the first step what you can do if you don't know the content of the platform. So you don't know what kind of journals do we have, yes? You want to check if there is something relevant for your discipline. Just go there with journals and books with this tab, and this will be a browser for you. You can search for a title. So if you know a title, you can just start here, and everything will go like automatically. But if you don't know the title, you can use refine publications by domain and subdomain. So we can go here. We can choose a domain. Okay, let us go with agriculture and biological sciences, and with subdomain, let me open it. Okay, we have few different things. Maybe we will go with forestry, for example. So we have 57 publications connected with this domain and subdomain. You have a list of it. You can also choose the publication type. So for example, if you are searching for journals, you can just click here, and then you will receive information about the journals only. And one more button that can be good for you is the last one, subscribed and complimentary. This button will show you only the content you can open in full text, if you need it, yes? Also, if you are searching for journal to publish in your article, you can click here that you want to see only journals that are accepting right now a new submission. Okay, so that's the one way what you can do. And from here, something interesting here. You want to see some of those journals, or should I open just anything? to show you how it looks like.
Maybe please open the biomass because.
Which one?
Biomass.
This one, yes?
This not open access.
Okay, so we have a journal. No, if it's open access, this will be.
It's not open access.
It's not, yes. So we have a journal page. We have some more information about the journal. And yeah, actually we chose the journal. The last volume was, you can see here, in 1990. Okay, so this is like something archive content. But we have also information that this journal was incorporated into bioresource technology. Yeah, let's check it. Okay, so we have the new journal. It happens a lot. So journals can be merged, journals can be closed, some new journals can be open, etc. Sometimes we can see also the movement like, okay, Elsevier journals is going to another publisher and Elsevier is getting another journal for Elsevier. So sometimes, yeah, you will get this kind of information, okay, this was incorporated into something or it's not active anymore, etc. So we have this journal, and if you have this one, supports open access, like here, yes, this means that this journal is hybrid, so you will see their paid content as well as open access free content, and of course some articles will be free or charge or for the public, for anyone, okay, even without the license. We have some additional information here about the quality of the journal. So we have the site score and impact factor metrics. If you want to check it, is right away in here. Then we have some more information. We have some timelines, of course, editor-in-chief, and here we have like a one person, but sometimes it can be more people connected with editorial board. And then we have articles, so we can browse the content, and actually each article has also the information, is it open access or not. And also if this small dot is green, it means you can open the full text. Even if it's not open access but you have a license, it will be green for you. Okay, so we can choose that we want to read last articles, but also articles in press. Do you know what is it? Anyone? Have you heard this name, article in press? Or maybe I will tell you what is it. This is like a trend right now, so it means that it's not fully published yet. It's like, how to say it? Okay, so a journal editor is collecting articles for the new issue, and he needs like, I don't know, 15 articles to close the whole issue and to publish the volume, yes? But he has like 5 articles already done with peer review, with editorial collection and everything. So he decides, okay, so I will show those 5 articles before I will close the whole issue for people to read it and to use it, and not to wait another, I don't know, 2 months or half of a year, but just to show them the latest articles already. So this is perfectly fine to use it. The content of the article will not change. So even if in half of the year he will finish the issue and he will publish the whole new issue of the journal, nothing will change within the content of the article. So the DOI, everything, peer review, everything is already done. You can cite it, you can use it, nothing wrong will happen with this article. It's just like, okay, I want to show you latest work before I will finish the whole issue. It's not with the all journals we have, because this is a decision of the journal editor, and each editorial board at Elsevier is autonomic, and they can have different ideas on how to publish. But many of them are right now publishing articles in press. This is like a good practice right now. So you will find it also in another databases. Yeah.
Is the same like online first?
Yeah, yeah, it can be called online first. Yeah. Then you can go with top-cited. So yeah, maybe you need some information about what kind of articles were very impactful within this journal title. So you can go with that. But also downloaded or most popular with different ideas on how to measure popularity, of the article. But that's of course up to you. And if you go down, you will see some news, etc. Call for papers for authors, some additional special issues, etc. And this is something I really like. So partner journals or recommended journals, related journals, etc. Because if this title, this bioresource technology, is relevant for you, it is high possible that the recommended one will be also relevant for you to follow. Okay. But let me show you where to create the alert. So if this is journal I want to follow, I need to click here on articles and issues. And you have here the button Setup Journal Alert, and then you need to choose if you want to be informed about new issue or also article in press. Then just click Save, and this alert will be created for you. You can see the frequency is as published, so you will get the notification in the moment new article in press is there on ScienceDirect. You will get email. New issue was published. You will get email. And of course, you can manage your alerts. So if you don't want to follow this journal anymore, just go to your alerts, and you can with one click you can just delete it. Yes, if you don't need it anymore. Okay, so let me wait a little bit with alerts. I think that's quite useful because, like I told you, you will be informed via email, so you don't need to check it by your own. Yes. Okay, and this is the list of my journal alerts. I have, like you see, a few of them with different topics. And for example, I don't want to follow fuel anymore, so I'm just clicking here, and I want to delete both, or one, or I can change it, edit it, or I can delete it. Okay, and it's not anymore on my list. I opened this from the message your new alert was established, but you can also click on your name, and then you can see my recommendations, search history, reading history, and manage my alert. So this is the additional features for logged in users. Okay, so this is how to find a journal and how to follow it. So this could be like your first step if you don't know a lot about the content from Elsevier, about the ScienceDirect platform. Just go there and check your discipline. What kind of titles do we have? Choose the one that are most relevant for you, and just start following it. Okay, so next step, what you can do, of course, you can use search. And I told you about the quick search bar. This is here on the main page, and if you want to go with advanced, we have this small button in here, and you can click on it and you can use it. Okay, so first of all, maybe we can try something just to show you an idea about the Boolean operators. What do you think? Maybe we can try them like live action. Let's do something like that, okay? Do you have any idea about the keywords, or maybe you have like a keyword which is two-word phrase?
Like early modern period.
What?
Early modern period.
Early modern period. Okay. I will write it, and then you will tell me if it's okay. This way?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let me go with search. I will just start with this, okay? Okay, so each time you use more than one word this way, please remember that ScienceDirect actually is adding something there for you. But let me just show you what can happen. Okay, so we have 3 words. First of all, if this is your phrase, yeah, this is your phrase, and you want to see only articles with those 3 words, one after another, the way you constructed the phrase, what you can do is you can use quotation mark like this, okay? And then ScienceDirect will understand that you need those words come together. Okay, and we can see quite a difference because we had more than 400,000 results before, and now you can see we have a little bit more than 1,400 results. So this is the power of quotation mark, okay? So database will show you only articles with this phrase. Also, please remember that this is, like I told you, full text platform, okay? So your phrase will be well, ScienceDirect will look for your phrase not only with an abstract and title, but also in the full text of articles, okay? This can be advantage somehow, well, this is advantage, but it can be somehow also disadvantage sometimes. So you need to be aware of that, and I will show you also what can you do if your phrase is like super popular with many, let's say, variants. How to work with this. Okay, so this is like the first thing what you can do. Okay, maybe we will stay with this, and I will just go and connect everything with and. Okay, so the period. Okay. Okay, so I used AND operator in here. Well, maybe it doesn't make any sense, okay? Like, it's not logical, but I just want to show you the mechanism of it, okay? So we have now, we have actually come back to our first result. And this is what you need to remember. So if you put nothing between words, automatically ScienceDirect is adding AND, okay, to your search query. Okay, the next one, OR. Let us go with OR. Okay, and let me search. Yeah, and you can see that we have more than 5 million results because, yeah, this is like we have all articles with early. Yeah, it can be early anything. So everything with modern and everything with period and everything that's connecting 1 or 2 or 3 of them. So you can see this is like a little bit crazy, yes? But this is how it works. And for example, let us go with another one. So we will stay with early, and we don't want anything connected with modern or period. So we are excluding 2 keywords, and yeah, it's actually 3.5 million of articles, but yeah, our keyword for now is early, so it can be a really popular word, okay? So this is how it works. Of course, you need to, like I told you, think a little bit about your keywords and the relations between your terms to construct somehow a logic behind it. So maybe we will go back to our first idea, yes? So we will just go with early modern period. We will put it in the quotation mark because, yeah, this way is like the most relevant results you can get. And this is like a basic search, as you can see. But also what I did, I was editing the search just during the search. So it's super easy, yes? Anytime you can go here and you can add something, you can exclude something, you can delete something, you can change the keywords, etc. And also from this view, you can see that you can also from here go to advanced search right away. And then you can see actually that if you use quick search bar, you are using field find articles with these terms. So ScienceDirect is searching for these terms everywhere, yes? What you can do, if it makes sense for you, you can take it from here and you can use another field, which is title abstract or author-specified keywords. So database will only search within title, abstract, and keywords. It will not search within the full text. Okay, this is the difference. Let me click for search just to show you. Yeah, and this is it. Yeah, so we have 124. I'm not telling you that this way is better or that way is better, because it depends on your needs. It depends on, I don't know, even how many results are you getting. Is this a very popular topic, or maybe this is very narrow topic, okay? So with narrow topic, I would go with full text search, because then you need to find every small, let's say, piece of the story. But yeah, it's always up to you, and you can do it this way or another. From this view, of course, ScienceDirect will always show you what was done. Yes, so you can see here that you were actually, those results are for the field title abstract keywords with early modern period. Once again, if you need to do something about it, you can go back to advanced search, and for example, you can check I don't know, last 10 years, let's say. Yes, so we can put here 2002 2022 as a range for our search. We can also go with any other field. You can see we have a few of them. You can add actually anything you can think about, and this way you can work with advanced search. You can also, of course, add Boolean operators and exclude something, or go with related terms, etc. Okay, so this is always up to you. And if you have the list of results, and yeah, for example, if this is something very relevant for you, you are going through those articles, and you can see, yes, this is something I want to be up to date, and this is something I want to know about. You have here on the left set search alert, so you can click here. Name somehow your alert. This was for early modern period. I can ask, okay, I want to have email about new content monthly, let's say, or weekly. Click save, and this is another alert for me. Once again, you can edit it, you can delete it just the same way I showed you with journals. Okay, this can be like short search query. This can be more advanced search query. If you want to use more Boolean operators, connect more keywords all together, please remember that with ScienceDirect you can use up to 8 Boolean operators. So this is like a limitation, but this is for Boolean operators and not for using those fields, because you can see that I somehow combined early modern period and 2002-2022, yes, but I didn't use the Boolean operator. So if you go here, you can check it. Okay, you can also go back with full text search. And for example, we can check, why not, if we have anything from Czech Republic or Czech, like author connected with your country. I haven't checked it, of course, so I have no idea what will be the result. But yeah, we have 26 results. So I added author affiliation, and I listed here Czech Republic or Czechia. So within those 26 results, you can also see what kind of articles were published by authors connected somehow with our institutions in our country about the topic. It can be, of course, one of the authors, because we have a lot of articles with co-authorship. We have like, I don't know, 2 authors, 3 authors, international collaboration, etc. But at least one of them is from Czechia this way, okay? What you can also do, you can easily delete this kind of thing. So yeah, it's not relevant for me. I don't want to know about Czech authors. I just want to focus on the topic. So just click here and easily delete it from your search. And if you go down and scroll a little bit, on the left you can find the filters. And this can be also very useful. So for example, I added years within the advanced search, but also you can filter by years from here. Then we have article type. So if you want to focus on research articles, maybe you can just click here and see only research articles about this topic. Then we have also very interesting thing, so publication title. And actually, this is something to check as well, because maybe those are journals that are relevant for you to follow, okay? Because last time I showed you, okay, go for journals and books, and then choose your domain and subdomain, and you will end up with the titles of journals. But this way, you have titles of journals that published a lot within your search query, okay? So this early modern period is, for example, studies in history and philosophy of sciences. They have published 38 articles about the topic, okay? So maybe this is something interesting. One more step worth to take is subject areas. This is what I told you about the approach in the science. So we can have the same terms, but the different context of it, okay? So maybe it would be a good idea to start with, for example, go here, click, I don't know, agricultural, and then check the journals once again, okay? So we have something here. Well, I think the first one is some series. And then we have forest ecology and management and some other titles, so you can actually check it. You can also go with more than one. So for example, we can add environmental sciences to explore a little bit more about it. It's always up to you. And within the search results, this long list of, well, now we have 76 results, but we started with 1,000 something. You can also sort the list. On default, this is by relevance, so the most relevant articles should be on the top of the list based on, of course, your query. But you can also go with the latest, so you can choose to sort it by the date, and then you can see the latest articles on the top. Let me go back to relevance. Yes, and on this list, what you can do from the result list is actually you can of course see the titles and go through it. Just go down and check. Okay, maybe based on the title, you will know that this is something for you or not. And what I like about the platform is that you have this quick abstract view, so you can click on the abstract view. You don't need to open the article to read the abstract, so maybe that's also relevant for you. You can open few abstracts, review them, and then decide, okay, those articles are interesting or not. And actually, if you are here, you can also download PDF directly. So if you are sure that this title is good and you want to read it, you can click here to download PDF, or you can open the full text on ScienceDirect platform. You can also download few articles, many articles together. Just click here, check articles you want to download, and on the top you have this button, download 2 articles, 5 articles, 20 articles, whatever. Yes, so you can easily do it. If you are downloading PDFs, this is like the last step. Yes, because you are downloading PDF and then you are just reading it on your computer. But what I would like to show you today is that sometimes it can be worth to stay on ScienceDirect platform and to open the article here and to read it on ScienceDirect platform, and I will show you why. It's of course your personal preference, and it's always up to you how do you want to use the content. But if you stay on ScienceDirect platform, you have some additional things like interactive outline on the left, so you can easily go and click if you want to see, okay, I want to go to conclusions right away to be sure that this is something I want to read in the full. It's here. Also, if there are any additional things like figures, images, videos, data sets, anything that author prepared for the article, it is listed in this area. So on the left, you can see some additional materials. You have also, of course, all bibliographic information. This is in the same way with PDF. So you have the journal, when was it published, you have authors, etc. But here you have also highlights. So short sentences that will tell you a lot about the article and actually the results that are presented here. Then we have abstract and the full text of the article. But also what you can see here on the right, you have some additional information that, for example, this is a part of special issue. And with Elsevier, special issue always go with the topic focus. So if this article is relevant for you, probably the whole special issue will be good to check, because there will be something maybe also interesting for you. And then you have related articles, and you can go from here to recommended articles and see something else connected with the topic. And last thing is topic pages. I already told you about it. So, for example, you're reading this article and you don't know, let's say you don't know what is seabed. You don't know it. If it's linked on the text, you can click on it, and actually you will see the definition, you will see related terms, you will see, of course, the source the definition comes from. You can click here and see more about the source, but you can also scroll down to learn more about this term. And this is content from ebooks with some kind of, extracts connected with your topic. So you can easily get familiar, for example, with terms you are not familiar with right now with one click. So you can see some additional information here. You can read it, you can cite it, you can check if you have full text of this also on your license. Yes, so this is how it looks like. And if you go down, you can see this is a lot of content. Yes, so it can bring you a lot of information, definitions. This is for more, let's say, fundamental knowledge. Yeah, but I think it's important. And once again, ScienceDirect will show you recommended publications. So if this topic is relevant for you, some journals that can be checked to follow. Also, some authors quite active within the topic, because you can also search for authors as well with ScienceDirect platform. And yeah, and that's how it looks like. So of course, you can stay with, okay, I will download the PDF, but you can also go there and check for some additional things. What I like about this is also the related terms. Why? Because first of all, I can go there and I can click on biomass and see a definition and some additional extracts from books about this term. But also it can be helpful if I'm thinking about my advanced search query and I don't know exactly what kind of keywords should I use. Just go there and see related terms. Maybe there will be something that will open your mind for another idea. Okay, maybe I should use related terms, maybe I should combine some kind them together. Okay, so do you have any questions or requests, or do you want me to show something else? I know it's a lot of information for one workshop, but basically the idea is for you to go there and check for your own if you have something relevant for you. And if you have, I would highly recommend you to create the user account, create alerts for you, and just follow, even if you don't go for ScienceDirect platform, just follow from your email, download PDFs, and just read the content. It's also an idea. So this is how it looks like, this is how it works. And maybe I will show you one last thing. If you go with advanced search on the left, there is a button, search tips. So anytime you need some additional information about search tips, I showed you today Boolean operators, etc. But if you want to check it, just go there and you have this article, how do I use advanced search, also with explanation about each field you can use. So yeah, if you want to be more narrow with your query, you can always go there and check Boolean operators, phrase search, etc. with some examples. So this is how it looks like. Okay.
Can we ask
Yes.
one question? For example, if I'm searching for an article and I would like to know a rate of author, can I find this in this source?
What do you mean by rate?
For example, how many articles he has, or maybe how many.
Okay. So somehow you want to evaluate the output of the author. What kind of different articles he wrote? Yes.
Or maybe or he is beginner, or maybe he is professional.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Okay. So for this purpose, we have another database called Scopus, and we have another training today at 2 p.m. So if you want to learn more about it, please feel invited for the second training. Because ScienceDirect platform, like I told you, the goal of the platform is to give you content to read and features that will support you in this. But ScienceDirect is not focusing on the evaluation, metrics, etc. But you can easily do it with Scopus. So if you know the author, you can go to Scopus and just check it with many information about the author. Okay, any other questions?
I have a question. Why I can use ScienceDirect and I can use Scopus and have all the information and writing report on PDF? So why should I even use ScienceDirect?
Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, it's not the same. First of all, it's not the same. We have a lot of differences actually. Well, the purposes. First of all, if we look at the ScienceDirect, this is full text platform, so the purpose is to show you Elsevier content published by Elsevier. And you go there to read the content. Of course, you can go there to search for content first, yes, because 18% of global output is published by Elsevier, so it also makes sense to check if there is something interesting there. With Scopus, With Scopus, the goal of the database is to show you global output from different publishers, and this is abstract database. So basically, the main difference is on Scopus you don't have full text. Of course, Scopus will direct you to the full text, and yes, this is also a great idea. It depends on your goals, yes, because if you want to, for example, if your task is to build up a very complex bibliography for your topic, I would suggest to go with Scopus first, and then go to ScienceDirect for reading, yes, if you find something. But it's always up to you, and it can be different ways. If you are using Scopus and then you are reading on ScienceDirect, all the features of ScienceDirect will also work for you. And you can create your user account on ScienceDirect and use the same user account on Scopus. So those tools are basically connected with each other, okay? So it depends, yes, on your needs. Scopus doesn't contain full text, and Scopus is, like I told, abstract database, but also we have metrics, so it's bibliometric as well. Coming back to the previous question, Scopus will also tell you something more about the quality of content, about the impact of articles, about the impact of authors. you will be able to see the citations. So yeah, it depends what is in your mind, what you want to do. If you want to follow a journal, I would go with ScienceDirect. Of course, you can also have some alerts on Scopus, but this alert from ScienceDirect, if the journal is really the one you should follow, is very, well, I really like it. It's like you are receiving email with new articles, with a link already there. You can download the PDF, and it's very, very easy to use. And for example, with topic pages, yes, with this idea on, okay, each time you can go further, click on something next. With Scopus, we don't have this kind of thing, yeah, because Scopus is focused on, okay, we will show you what is the global output, and ScienceDirect is focused on, okay, we will give you high quality content to read, but also we will somehow help you to discover additional things, to learn actually, and to build the knowledge. Yeah, you will not build the knowledge from Scopus.
Again, like different question now.
Yeah.
We recommend some guidelines for students. We can show them like this is how to use ScienceDirect. I know that you point in some support center somewhere.
Yes, yes.
So there they can find all the information, or you have some special like I don't know, e-learning or.
Well, yes, we have like both. So you can go with this. I already showed you, but also we have something called LibGuides. And I know that library will publish it on the library website, so it will be easy to find. And there is like step by step, topic by topic, how to create an account, how to search, how to do this or that. So this will be on the library website. You can also put LibGuides ScienceDirect, and you will find it. Ah, okay, that's great. That's great. Actually, we are recording this session, so you will be able also to watch it again, and I will share my presentation, so at the end I can add some additional links to more resources. More questions? You had some question? Okay, so we had examples. We had Q&A. Also, we have Elsevier Online Training Hub. This is a place with webinars. So if you want to watch some more recorded webinars from Elsevier, we have covered ScienceDirect, Scopus, and other solutions. So you can go there and find something that can be interesting for you. For example, we have also, in November, we have a series for authors. So if you have like, I need to publish an article, we will have also webinars on how to get published, how to choose the right journal for my next article, etc. So you can check it. And of course, I prepared the opportunity for you to download certificates. So if you would like to have a certificate of attendance for this training, you can go there with this link, or you can scan the QR code. This will be also, the presentation will be on the website, so you can do it later on. And after login to Researcher Academy portal, you will be able to download the PDF. There will be a short survey before you do it, but this is just for me, okay? Because yeah, I'm a representative of Elsevier, so I want to know how did you like the training, but also my supervisor will check it if I'm a good trainer. So in advance, I will say thank you for your time with this short survey. Okay, so I think that's it. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for your activity, questions, keywords we could use for the presentation. And yeah, you can find us also on Facebook page. We have for Czechia and Slovakia Facebook page, so you can go there for, let's say, newest information about our webinars, etc. And also you can contact me later on with questions if there will be something more. Okay. No questions, okay. Okay, so thank you very much.